Anyway. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Fibre Friends podcast. It is Saturday morning, and we are
Yeah,
here.
we are here. We are here. There we are. Hey, well, happy Saturday, everybody. Happy belated birthday, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Shall we sing to you right off the bat since we didn't have a chance to last podcast because there was no podcast last weekend?
There's nobody here yet.
There's nobody here yet. Oh, then we better wait.
There's nobody here. One watching. Somebody's here.
We're coming.
Alice. Good morning, Alice.
All right, we'll wait because we don't want everybody to miss singing happy
Nikki's
birthday
here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And I could say good morning again because.
because it is morning.
Good morning, Catherine.
So it
Hmm.
is Get Her Done. I just checked the Ravelry group and there are 13 finishes so far.
Wow. Did you get new glasses again?
No, same ones,
Oh, maybe I just haven't looked at your face in a while.
maybe.
Good morning, Louise. Thank you. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Jen and Emma Jane. Yeah, yeah. Therese.
Good
It is
morning.
beautiful out. The sun is shining. It is windy as heck, though, and it's like a southeast wind.
It's gorgeous though. It's a
It's a little
beautiful,
chilly still. It's only 15, and that wind makes it about 10. I swear. I
yeah.
was out with the dog and I was like, burr.
Yeah, I ran out to my car this morning too, and it was nice though. I like these early mornings where it's still cool before it gets super hot.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm trying to find my darning needle.
Oh, there you go. I'm just enjoying the first few sips of my tea, when it's like just at that temperature where it's not too hot anymore. It's still hot, but you can drink it without killing yourself. That's my favorite time, like my favorite temperature of tea.
Perfect. Then you enjoy that.
Mm, so good. Oh, thanks, Nikki. I know Louise was saying like the first 10 seconds we got in here that she's going to sing to me because we missed it last weekend, but
Cheryl's birthday was last
it,
weekend.
it was on Monday. And I've
And
done lots of celebrating because
oh
we
boy.
had my parents and my sister were over on Monday and we had pizza and cake. And then on Tuesday, my sister took me out to the Mandarin for dinner
Ooh,
with my two girls and my nephew. So, yeah, it was awesome.
that
I
sounds
love the
wonderful.
Mandarin, so good. I was craving Chinese food so bad, and you probably know this, Louise, but Lake King is no longer in St. Mary's. And it has been here since we were like in high school. And it was the
Oh, oh,
the best Chinese food ever.
but there is still a Chinese food place though, isn't there? Just not that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is good though.
I went there one time and I didn't really like it. Sometimes you like what you're used to, right?
That's true. That's true. So how was the
So
Mandarin?
the Mandarin was amazing.
It's always
And
good.
then of course, I had my birthday coupon for my free dinner. So of course they had to come sing. And then the table beside us, there were two ladies celebrating their birthday at that table. So
Oh
they
my
sang to
goodness.
them too. Yeah, it was hilarious.
That's fun. Wow. It's good. So, well, then
Oh, no,
you
Nikki, I didn't see that. Where did you wish me a happy birthday? Before on here, but then I think it didn't. Oh, I don't know. You mean like just now? I don't know. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are the best.
see, it's still your birthday week.
What are you doing down there? The dog was down in the basement. Were you misbehaving? He's licking his lips. I might have to go investigate.
What trouble could he have gotten into down there?
Well, you never know what Christopher's left out in his bedroom down there that he may have gotten
Um,
into because Christopher's gone to work today. They're setting up for Port Congress in Stratford. So
oh, yeah.
it's a huge trade show.
Yeah.
And it takes him about 3 days. He works for a company that sets up for trade shows. They do all the booth setups and
Yeah, the curtains and the
yeah, all that kind of stuff. So it takes him like 3 days to get this show ready. So
wow.
what were you doing down there?
I'm sure he didn't get into any trouble at all.
Oh, when he comes up licking his lips, you know he found something to get into.
Well,
And now he's wiping his face on the carpet by the back door. Like this.
uh, did
Kids
you
are
see
bad.
did you see Adrian's new puppy?
I did. I'm so happy for her that she
Um,
has a new little fur baby.
I know. He
Yeah,
looks
after
cute.
she lost her last one, she was pretty devastated. I'm trying to remember what his name was.
Toka.
Toka, right. I knew it was a T, and I'm like, taco. No.
Yeah, yeah, close. Yeah, I'm happy for her.
Oh yeah, Cindy, he ate something. He probably got in his garbage or something, or he found I made banana muffins this week, and he probably found the paper off of a
Oh,
banana muffin or something and ate that because he's dumb.
oh my goodness. Well,
Your dog wipes her face too. It's ridiculous. Like he'll walk around the kitchen if I have a sweater hanging like on one of the chairs. After he's done eating, he walks around and he'll just walk by and like wipe his face like on, my sweater hanging on the chair. It's awful.
oh, well.
Anyways, get her done. Did you just finish?
Well, I don't think I actually showed this here, but you guys, if you guys have watched, like, I think I showed it with Jocelyn because this was my finish for Jocelyn and
Mm.
I's, like our May challenge. So we showed this Thursday night.
Oh, I like how long and skinny that is. That's my
Yeah,
perfect favorite kind of shawl. Just a
I
wrap
know.
around your neck and go.
Yep, it's perfect.
It's nice. It's Christmassy.
I know. It's son of a nutcracker.
Nice.
And it is all done, which means I have to cast on another one of these because I always like knitting them.
Yes, you
And I don't
do.
have
It's
one.
like other people with their vanilla socks. It's just
Yeah.
there to work on whenever.
Yep. So I have
Good
this
job.
one.
Good job. I'm gonna clap. Ends woven in and everything.
I did.
Woohoo!
I just did that. Done,
Good
done,
job.
done, done. So I think I'm going to keep this. I had thought about putting it in the Christmas box or giving it away, but I think I'm going to keep it. I like it. So if you recall, last time we chatted, I think I had said something about that I would like to have a finish every week for this month. And then, of course,
Okay.
that would be silly. But there's one, and I finished another one.
Did you finish the brioche?
I did.
Good job. Oh my God. And it's like sewn and everything. Good
It is.
job.
Ends
She shows it quick.
there.
I like it.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
At first, I was thinking that maybe I should have made it a little wider,
Mm-mm.
but I think it's good. You look at it, you look at when you're knitting it, and you're like, oh, that
By
looks
the
so,
time yeah, throw your coat on there and you'll have lots to keep your chin warm and stuff. Yeah, that's
yeah.
awesome.
So it's
Two
perfect.
finishes.
Two. I know, I'm on a roll.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah. And this was so fun. I'm gonna make more. So I still have lots of
Yeah.
mul
And
not
I
a
may not. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, not enough to do a whole one, but
Yeah. Maybe a two color.
I could because these balls are big. Yeah, this is 127 grams. So they're larger balls. But
I
two,
don't think I updated the pinned post in the Facebook group, but we're gonna do brioche in September. Anybody that wants to take part in the knit along for the sweater that Louise and Jocelyn have been talking about can take part in that in September. And if you don't want to do the sweater or you're just learning brioche, like me, who's never done it, you can do something simple like a scarf or a cowl, like Louise just did, which is probably what I'm going to do.
yeah, that's a good way to start.
Because Louise is going to teach me, and I've always said, I don't really, doesn't interest me. But you know what? It never hurts to learn something new. And if you show me, if we sit down and you show me how to do it, um, then how hard could it be
But
to go back and forth? Mom says, what pattern was the shawl that Louise showed? I don't believe it's a pattern. I think Louise just does
Mhm.
it's
A
her own
recipe.
recipe.
Yeah, I will. You know what? I'm gonna write it. I mean, it's super easy, so I'll just
Yeah,
write it out and post it because it is super, super easy. Two
yeah,
rows. You can tell
yeah.
which
You're
row
just decreasing at one end and increasing on the other end, what, every other row?
you increase and decrease,
Yeah.
and then the next row you just increase. So you're always
Oh, okay.
increasing,
So you're always
decreases.
increasing.
Yeah, decreases
Okay.
just every other row. Yeah, easy, easy peasy. Oh, I know. I am like on a roll. Two finishes.
You rock. Teresa's
If,
trying to finish the shawl she cast on for Garden Month this month. Good job.
oh,
Good
fantastic.
idea.
I think I have a couple times in the past had two finishes in a row, but have I ever had three finishes?
I don't
But
know, but you seem to be finishing a lot, which, I'm very impressed.
I know I'm trying
You
really, really hard.
you haven't been like I mean, I know you always cast on something new every Monday, or have potential that you're going to cast on some project every Monday. Sometimes you don't even get as far as casting it on, but that's okay.
They get cast on. Get
Eventually.
cast on. Sometimes
Um,
that week, maybe not exactly Monday night, but they're all
yeah.
cast on. But yes, I have been trying to go back and get the oldest ones done.
Hmm. You
So
have been finishing up a lot of stuff
I have, I
this
have,
year.
because I'm a finisher. I'm
I like how
embracing,
you laugh at yourself even saying that. That's so funny.
but I am because I have two finishes. And I have this one here. This one here takes a little bit longer to do, but oh, and it's tangled. Remember I told you I had stuff was all tangled? Like what the heck? Like this is tangled and this isn't even like what is this? Nothing.
It's a scrap
I know. Why is it in there?
because you probably cut it off while you were out somewhere and then threw it in there, or it was left over in the bag from last time. Who knows?
All possibilities for sure. Anyways, this is my next getter done. This is what I'm gonna work on this afternoon.
Oh, yes. I like that one.
I do too. This is really fun. It's not as fast though, because I spend half my time looking at the project, right? Because I knit and then I'm like, oh, do I want a cable here? Then I think, yes, no, no, no. Okay. Then I knit a little bit over here and I'm like, oh, do I want a cable here? And so I need to just knit a few rows and then cable and knit a few rows and cable. It's so pretty. And I'm just like, oh, I can make this look however I want it to look. Do I want my cable to go this way? Do I want it to go this way?
You're overthinking it.
I know, but I like it. It's fun.
Spending
But then
too much time looking and thinking and holding it up and whatever than actually knitting on it, which we've had discussions about you doing that in the past. Spend more time admiring the knitting than doing the knitting.
exactly. But maybe that's not a bad
Mm.
thing, right? If what you're working on is pretty, you should admire it. So,
Oh, Cindy, that's okay. Just do something else till your mojo comes back. She lost her mojo.
oh,
It
see,
happens.
it maybe. I don't think I've ever had that problem, but
But you're not, well, you're starting to be a little more multi-craftual, if
I
that's a word. But when you mostly like your passion is knitting.
yes,
So you don't get strayed away from it very far. I know for me, because I do a lot of different things, and sometimes my mojo is in a different direction. And like I will spend days and days and days just cross stitching and have no desire to knit. Like it could go on for weeks.
yeah, there could be the odd day that I don't knit.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
unless I
that's just because you're tired or,
yeah. I mean, unless I'm sick, like really like
yeah,
sick, there could be a few days in a row that I don't knit. But generally, I knit every day, even if it's just a row or two before
yeah,
bed or something.
yeah,
Yeah, very, very few days do I not knit.
yeah. I go through phases. Sometimes it's like knit all the things, and then sometimes it's like cross stitch like crazy and don't knit for weeks. And right now I'm like knitting and I'm cross stitching and I'm actually sewing. I've got some little projects over here I'm going to show you after. That's not
Oh,
making bags.
oh, see, that sounds fun.
It is fun. I'm kind of obsessed. I had to dye fabric and everything. It was, yeah. Anyway, what the heck? Oh, you have two
Oh,
projects in one bag and they got a little tangled.
yeah, yeah.
That's not that bad.
I know it's not. I just need to, I'm going to sit and try to untangle, but this is my problem. Yeah.
You need more project bags.
I know. I should come visit you, shouldn't I?
You need some little sock bags
I do.
just to put your
Yeah.
socks in.
And there was some fabric that I really liked. And now that Fergus is over,
Oh, the black flowers.
yeah.
You have two of them still sitting there. The first two I've made. Nobody's bought any of them yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take one. How's that?
Sure. Not that I was trying to push a bag on you, just,
No, no, I
put
meant to.
put your socks should all be in their own bags.
Well, they should. You're correct on that.
You
That
could actually put two bags or two socks in one bag if you're knitting one sock at a time. You could put one ball and one sock on one side and another ball and a sock on the other side because
I
they
like
will
that.
fit two socks. They're
See,
little, but they're mighty.
that'd be perfect. Two in one. I love that. I am knitting socks right now though, two at a time on toe up. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Isn't that so cute? I just bought this fabric.
I love that.
It just came in the mail yesterday. It's going to be
Oh,
some sock bags. Aren't they super cute?
okay, I might need that one too. Okay,
Gilly, that's enough.
maybe I need to place an order here for multiple bags because this is driving me bonkers. Anyways, so what
I
else?
gotta yell at the dog. Go ahead.
Okay, all right, I'll talk for a minute. Hey, Jude. Um, okay, so everybody, what is everybody else working on? My comments seem to be, for some reason, always a little bit behind. But anyways, how's everybody else's Get Her Done month going? Do you guys think you're on track? Do you have multiple fish? I've seen there was Dawn got her crocheted blanket, one of her blankets all sewn together. Looks super cute. I think Jen had another sweater in there. There was quite a few pairs of socks. You guys have been finishing up things like crazy. Oh, I got a big chunk. Just came untangled. Hey, Bernadette. It's the change in the seasons. We're outside more daylight in the evening. I know. Well, you know what? This afternoon, well, as soon as we're done here, one of the things that I've got on my to-do list is a bunch of gardening. So that's going to that and spinning and knitting. That's pretty much my day. All right. I'm making some headway, but you're absolutely right, Bernadette. When the nice weather's here, you got to balance between outside work or walking and all the summery things. Or you can sit outside on your deck and your patio with your knitting. Hi, Susanna. I know I'm getting there, Susanna. Slowly but surely. Look, I almost have this. Like, seriously, how, it just amazes me how much of a mess this can get. Anyways, you guys who watch Monday nights, this coming Monday night, Wildflower Worlds podcast is going to be a fun one. We're going to have some fun things to chat about. All right, look at this. One, okay, that wasn't even, okay, that was literally the end of my project that I just untangled from the rest of it. Okay, that's a good start. All right. Oh, Jude, your hands are too sore to knit because, oh, harvest gooseberries. Those thorns, they are thorny, aren't they? But you have war wounds, but you've got wonderful gooseberries. So what are you gonna make? Jam? Okay, slowly but surely, I'm gonna get this untangled. Susanna, how are your crocheted squares coming along? So our crocheted square Zoom call is coming up in what, 2 weeks, the last Friday of the month. So I'm excited to see how everybody has been progressing on their squares or what you've been working on. Kara sent me a link for a pillow, scrappy pillows. And I'm like, oh, that looks really interesting. And I'm on vacation in a couple of weeks. So
Woohoo!
not before the Zoom call, right? Literally the Friday night of the Zoom call is the start of that's the first day of my vacation. So um that's when I'm really planning on getting caught up with my crochets when I'm on vacation. So we will see. We will
That's
see.
the plan.
That's the plan.
Oh my gosh, my dog is bad.
Did you go check and see what he got
I
into?
went to see what he got into, and there was a Tim Hortons wrapper all over the floor, ripped up. So Christopher had put something with food in his garbage. And then I also noticed that he peed on the floor in his bedroom, which, my dog is 8 years old. He doesn't pee in the house. And the second I said, "What did you do?" he went and hid. So he knew he was bad.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dawn. Oh, Dawn, you're on the sleeves of your, what is this?
My
Chance in
chance cardigan.
just the name of that makes me think of um, you know what I'm am I allowed to say it? Hallmark. Hallmark movie channel. Okay.
Oh, Dawn mentioned my bags. Yes, I haven't had a chance to get pictures yet. It's really on my agenda for this week. And it's one of those things that I can't take pictures unless the lighting is good. And anytime that I've had time to do it, the lighting has been bad. And when the lighting's been good, I've had, other things that I had to do, like orders and stuff. They're coming. Seriously, I know it's been 2 weeks. They're coming.
I know sometimes 2 weeks can go by quick though, can't it?
I know.
It's
Like Fergus was 2 weeks ago.
I know time flies. Our spinning weekend was last weekend. And it's like,
Mm,
how has a week? We've been home from it for a whole week. Yeah.
I know. Geez, like it's already 25 after 9. I have like a million things I wanted to show.
Well, it has been worth it because look at. I
And
am
we haven't been
untangled.
here for 2 weeks, so there's so much. We're definitely going to be over an hour. You did it. Good job.
I'm
See,
untangled.
it wasn't that bad, right?
It wasn't. I just needed to sit down and do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for your moral support. I could feel that. Susanna was just like, just untangle it. It's done. Now I can knit on both of them. All right. Well, then, well, that was hard work for me. Okay. I want to see what you've been working on.
Gee, and plan for the weekend is to finish some chickens. What chickens? Play where in flaming hell did the remaining yarn for almost finished blanket go? Where the heck did I put that yarn? That sounds like Louise.
I know. But see, you're right. Once I get more project bags, that's going to solve multitude of problems. They won't get tangled. I'll know where they are. They won't have to share bags. I won't have to switch out bags. So, what are you wearing?
Oh, you want the green one, Dawn? We'll talk. Okay.
Excuse me.
All right. Sorry, what did you just ask me?
I said, what are you wearing?
What am I wearing right now?
Hmm.
Just a blouse, like a top.
Okay.
It's got like little fluttery double sleeves.
It looks exactly like the sweater you're knitting.
Oh, that is not what I was wearing, but it is right here.
But hold it up. Like, doesn't it look exactly the same?
Well, the colors.
The color is
And if
like
anything,
freckles.
I'm consistent.
You are. I can see you better now. I had us really, really tiny. I couldn't see you that well before.
Oh,
I was
so
reading the
here's
comments.
my top, and we're gonna do a on air. I'm gonna try this on.
Yay! So is this the very first time you've tried it on?
I've never had it on.
Okay.
So please cross your fingers that this is gonna, thanks, Don, that this is gonna work out because
Because we're going to get a real live reaction here of
yeah,
joy
except
or
for I have to like be very careful I don't, rip the stupid pony cord off.
it'll be fine.
It could take a minute to, thread this through here enough so I can get it over my head.
This is going to be exciting. The moment of truth, live for us all to witness.
Live. I was supposed to be working on this while we were talking, but I got distracted. I can't read and do other stuff. I have some crochet chickens from a monthly knit along age ago, which need combs and beeps. I also want to make a crochet square chicken whilst I'm doing it. Oh, awesome. I only ever made one and I gave it to Alyssa at our weekend retreat because it was her birthday
And it was
and
really
because she gave me the yarn. Well, she was giving away the yarn because she
yeah.
wasn't going to use it. It was like super rusticy something or other.
Yeah, which it turned in perfect for a chicken. The colors were cute, and if it's too witchy for somebody to wear.
Yeah, for sure.
I
You better go away because I'm mad at you, dog. Pee in the
really.
house. And I took him outside and he had a pee already this morning. So I
Mm.
don't know what the heck his issue was, but I think that's holy crap. Okay, I'm going to. You
You're gonna
guys can look at all my junk over there while I try and struggle on my shirt.
okay. Uh, oh, what did Jude say? Susanna. Oh, Adrian, yes, one of the original Fibre Friend podcasters. Yes. Yes, when we were talking about Adrian's dog. Yes, Susanna has watched us since the very beginning, I think. That's been like 8 years ago. Crazy how time flies. Oh, she's got it on.
Off my body.
Let's see. Oh, it's beautiful. It fits perfect. The sleeves look gorgeous. The neckline,
Oh,
like, oh, girl. Are you super happy?
I am.
It's perfect.
It is, there is a lot of positive ease in this,
Okay. Well, it looks,
but I think there's supposed to be. Like
yeah,
on the photo, of course, I have a cord in it, which will make it not drape, but
yeah, but
I'm almost thinking I'm gonna just knit. It doesn't, you can't see it. Let me see if I can pull back a little bit. So I tend to like things to come over my little belly here a little bit more. Of course, if when I'm blocking it, it may end up a little longer. I have to do like an inch rib on the bottom.
okay.
I think I'm going to do, what do you think? Like knit one more inch and put the ribbing on, or do you think it's
Yeah.
long enough?
Well, I think it's long enough. I actually like the length of it. I think, yeah, Dawn says love that shirt. I know it's wonderful. You know what? There was I saw on Facebook a new pattern. Will I be able to find it? Or
It's good with these pants too.
what's that?
It looks good with these linen pants
It
too.
looks fantastic.
There you go. Thank you.
So,
Okay,
uh,
well, wearing wool in the summer is makes me warm. I think it's long enough. And I like the sleeves. They're not too bad. I thought they were going to be way too open,
no, it looks
but
it
they're not
looks
too
good.
bad. Okay, I'm taking it off now.
Okay. I'm looking for Linda's Craftique. When I opened up Facebook this morning, I think it was on Facebook. Linda's. I'm like never gonna be able to find this. Oh, maybe I can. Yes, I found it. I found it. So Linda, the owner of Linda's Craftique, one of the yarn shops that we go to when we're on our yearly retreat weekend away, she has released a pattern called the
Oh, really?
convertible tee, and I thought it looked really cute. So it's up on Ravelry. This is one of her test knitters modeling it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And
It's got
then,
like a 3/4 sleeve.
well, that one does. And then there, you can see that's Linda wearing it. So it's got a little short sleeve.
Oh, it almost looks brioche.
Well, I,
Yep. It looks warm.
and then here it is. There's a like a long sleeve.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And there's Linda. So there's Linda of Linda's Craftique.
Yep.
So it's, yeah, convertible tee. So if you guys are looking for something, yeah, the stitch pattern looks really interesting. It's I was thinking it would look like a broken rib, but yeah, I don't know. I guess one would have to go to Ravelry and look at the pattern page, wouldn't they? And look at, but anyways, your sweater looks fantastic.
Thanks.
You are like almost done. This is going to be your get her done for the month, which is what you were planning, right?
Yes, it was on my list. And then I also have a pair of socks that I started. And I did work on them a little bit too. I'm almost ready to do the heel on the first sock.
Fantastic. Look
Oh,
at go.
Susanna, I don't, did you get us back?
Yeah, I saw that sound. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Super. Well, look at
Yeah,
us.
I was putting this on the cord and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so wide.
Well, it doesn't, I like them though, that when they've got lots of positive ease
It
and
definitely has lots of positive ease.
they're cozy.
Maybe a little more than I had wanted, but
Okay. But
that's okay. It drapes nicely. It looks fine.
Yeah, like it did not look.
Doesn't look giant.
Like as soon as like I thought it looked perfect. Like I didn't think it until you actually pulled it
Held
out
it out.
and you
Yeah.
could see, but yeah, it hung nice. It didn't look big at all.
Yeah. I think I'm going to think I'm just gonna do the rib now.
I
Because you
think
know
I
what?
would.
When I block it, I can stretch it more lengthwise than widthwise,
Yeah,
and then it won't be so big around,
you can do that for sure.
right? Yeah, I can.
You can. Look at us go. You guys, we are all doing fantastic this month. Has anybody thought about their male designer project for July? I
I
can't,
have not
I
yet, but
don't
I do
even
have
want to
yarn for another top.
do. I don't
Yeah,
even
that I
want to
got at
say July. It's
that I
like,
got at Koigu. The other, I think I have like 850 grams.
yes, yeah. I wanted to actually go onto Ravelry here and see the convertible tee
Now I know why it takes so long to do a row on this shirt
because it's a little
because
bigger
it's
than.
giant. I think if I was going to do it again, I might do it a little smaller, but I am happy with it. And I know it's supposed to look like that because even on the pattern, it it is very oversized.
Okay.
Like there's the picture.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Because it does
And
show.
it says this project is designed to be worn with 4 to 8 inches of positive ease. And I definitely have at least that,
Yeah. Well, then you're right on track.
I guess. I
So
bet you it has at least 8 to 10 positive ease.
that's a lot. But
Yeah.
so I just took a quick look, found this one here on Ravelry, and it is a broken rib pattern.
Oh, okay.
DK weight yarn. Um, the T is worked in the round from the bottom up. Worked flat after the division for the sleeve. Sleeve stitches are picked up and worked in the round. There's no need for finishing around the neck edge. Multiple sleeve options. Sleeveless, short sleeve, 3/4, either fitted or bell. There you go. Lots of options. Looks cute. So,
Hmm.
do you have your socks to show us?
No,
Okay. Do
no,
you
they're in the other room.
do you
I
have your
have stitching.
Yeah, let's see that. Oh,
I'll show you my update. I thought
yeah.
I was going to have it finished before now because I'm so close, like this block, but I can't do everything, man. So I'm working on With the Needle 2 by Leila's Studio. You guys have all seen this.
Yeah.
I am pretty much done this half of the thing. Oh, sorry. This half is done. I did this square and now I'm working on this square right here.
Yep.
I think I just finished the house last time I showed it.
Look at
So I
that.
got the trees almost done. I got the other two people finished.
That's so cute.
So I got to put the leaves on this tree right here. And then I have the sky to do. And then there's some letters down in here and
Mhm.
I'm supposed to put the year in. So I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to put 2025 on there
Yes,
in hopes that I can finish this for this year.
you can.
Because
You can.
all I have left now is this
Hmm.
and then this section here to about there.
Okay. That's totally doable for this year.
It is.
Yeah. And you're stitching so fast.
Well, I don't think I'm that fast,
You
but
don't think so?
I don't think so.
Have you started your June sheep?
Oh, you know what? If you look at that picture,
Yeah.
that grass is all filled in
Oh.
around the people and those flowers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, crap.
Well, but that's okay because now that you've got it done, then you don't have to count though, right? You can just literally
Well,
just
that's
in.
true,
So that
but
would actually go quick.
I don't know how I missed that.
Wishful thinking.
I'm just reading comments. Nikki asks, what is the weight of yarn? I'm not sure what, are you talking to somebody else in the chat or
Was that for the convertible T?
Mhm,
Maybe
maybe?
it was DK.
Oh, is it really? Oh, wow. I thought maybe it would be more like a fingering.
Nope, nope, it was DK. Okay, so and okay, so the one that I was talking about was DK, but the one that you're knitting, it was a DK pattern too.
Okay, I am not losing my mind.
Why?
I just went and looked at the chart
Yeah.
for that cross stitch. There is no symbols on the grass on that chart.
So that means you don't have to do it?
That means whoever did this, either the chart has an error or whoever did the sample just did it.
Filled it in.
But it would make sense because look at the block before, there's grass all here
Mhm.
in the same color.
Yeah.
And it's like, darn, it looks like it needs to have grass.
I guess you could use your best judgment on what you feel. You could leave that
I
to the
think it needs
end.
to have the grass filled
It
in.
needs grass. But then you can just fill it in. So then you can just stitch, 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 and just fill
But
it in.
yeah, there's nothing on the chart. It's all it's all empty squares.
Does it just say somewhere in the written directions, grass is
No,
not
it
charted?
wouldn't do that. No, it
No.
would have it, it would be in the chart.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Now you know. So what have you been sewing? I want to see what these little fun things that you've been working on.
Okay, so I went down a rabbit hole, quite literally.
Let's, oh, oh my goodness. Look at how cute that
So
is.
I haven't done the face yet. So
Oh,
I don't even know. Oh, I do know. Watching YouTube, this is the problem. So, of course, somebody who does these patterns does a YouTube of making them. So I came across like the tutorial to sew these. So then I went to Etsy, of course, and found patterns. And so this one's pretty rudimentary because it's just I got so it's just
okay. Yeah, I
so
can
then
see
you
that.
just fold the body this way and you stick the legs in and you sew across and you just hand sew the arms and that
Ooh,
on. So
okay.
that's
I
fine.
like that.
I did the first one. I haven't done any face like embroidery, right? So you just take embroidery floss and do the little nose and the eyes and whatever. And there's like a pattern for clothes. They're pretty easy to
Yeah.
sew. So let me just see if I can find the other ones here.
So
Um,
How much fabric did you buy to make?
I didn't buy any. That's fabric I have for my bags. That's just the linen cotton
Oh,
that I use
okay.
for I have like a whole roll of it downstairs. So I just want to show you first I want to show you the patterns that I bought.
Okay.
Yeah. Um I'm not sure. Hold on, purchases.
So you potentially could make a lot of these then if you've got a lots of
I
fabric.
could if I really wanted to.
Did you enjoy sewing it?
Yeah, not too bad. Okay.
Ducks, geese, they're cute.
Duck. Goose. It's
Duck,
a goose.
goose.
So there's the goose. Seriously. So of course,
That's cute.
can't make a goose this color. Well, you can. This is the body of the goose. So then last night I'm like, well, a couple days ago, I'm like, oh, well, I dyed these.
You could dye your linen. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, that's gorgeous.
I got a piece of linen. Just bye. Have a good day. I love you too. Jordan's going to work. So I just took a small piece and I dyed it. Now, see, there's kind of a splotch there that didn't take, but
Mm,
it's on the wrong side. Um, so there's
that
my
is,
bill and my feet.
look at
So
you.
that's what I'm doing today.
You're dyeing fabric. I love it.
And then I found another seller of patterns. So I bought three from that one. I did the geese, the bunny that you saw, and then there's this little fawn.
That is super
So
sweet.
do with or without antlers. Now these are little, right? So these are all like what, 6 inches tall. And they come with a pattern for the clothes. Well, then of course I'm looking more. And then the other day I found these guys. Oh my gosh. There's a deer, a fox, and another bunny. And these ones have more of a 3D, like more of a pieced head. So instead of two pieces flat. Oh my gosh. So that's the fawn or the deer. Sorry, they call it a deer.
That's cute.
There's the fox. These guys are like 14 inches tall.
Oh,
So
wow.
these are a little bigger. And there's the bunny. Look at the little overalls and the bucket hat.
The hat.
Like,
Oh my goodness.
I have no business, but
Oh, but why not? Why not?
so of course, not this color.
You need a
So
different
last
color?
night I'm sitting here and I'm thinking I printed out, my brain was not working. I printed out the deer pattern. And then I'm like, I need fabric for a fox.
Oh.
Anyway, I dyed this.
Oh, pretty.
So this one's going to be the fox.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And I did like, I have a taupe color dye and then the bright orange. So I did the taupe and then added a bit of the orange in. So I think this will be red enough for the fox.
I think so. I
And
think
then I'm going to dye this other half of this piece and I'm going to do it with just the taupe to get a darker,
hmm
richer, like brown to do the deer. So that's what I'm doing this morning is I'm going to dye this piece. So I'm just doing these in plastic containers. So this one, you can see it got
Hmm.
some spots. I think it's just because the fabric little bits get stuck up out of the water, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm
Oh, I
using
love
just a
red.
plastic container, like a Ziploc container. There, that's a little better. And putting them in the microwave with the
hmm
red dye. And I just cook it until it looks good. And then
Nice.
I have a fixative for fabric for color that I bought a long time ago. So you put it in hot water afterwards, and you add the fixative and you let it sit for 5 minutes, and then
Right.
you just drain, wash with some soap, and the color doesn't run anymore. So
Fantastic. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, this is going to be a little
That's
funky duck.
fun.
But if the duck is really cute, I can increase the pattern size to like 140% or something and make it bigger
Yes.
if I like it. So, but anyway, that's what I've been playing with my me time, kind of fun for me sewing.
That's great.
So if I
I think
really
that's
like them,
fun.
what am I going to do with them all? Maybe I'll just list them and sell them.
I think you should. Actually, I really think you should.
Yeah.
You
So,
could you could knit bags with little outside pockets and then you could stick a little friend in
oh
the
yeah. Yeah, the little ones are really cute. And, I gotta make her a little dress. I gotta put a face on it. Like
Oh,
it
that'll be
is,
fun. I think the embroidery part will be fun.
yeah. None of the hand sewing really impresses me.
No?
No.
See, that part is what I would enjoy more than the making the body parts.
I'm kind of more an instant gratification kind of girl, so I
Hmm.
like things that come together quickly.
Yep.
That's why, my little crochet dolls still don't have a mouth on them. And yeah,
Yeah.
the building, I like the small details. I don't love a lot. They remind you of, sorry, Dawn, the Malig mice. There was a pattern for these that were mice too. I just didn't get the mice. Yeah, watching YouTube is always a problem. It gets me in trouble a lot.
In a good way, though.
Yeah, I watch it more than regular TV.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
Pearl
Well,
Soho has a similar free pattern called Sweet Bunny that they just released. Oh, I'll have to go look at that. Yeah, so I mean, I got the patterns on Etsy. They were like not even $5 each for the little ones like this. That
oh,
was
well, that's
Canadian. So
amazing.
American, they'd be like $3 for the little guys. But I'm really excited to make this little duck and see what he looks like because that orange worked out really good.
I can't wait to see that. And what a
Yeah.
fun.
I got my deer pattern all printed out to make. They look so funny, eh?
I love
But
it. Well,
this
I
is
can't wait to see
the
some
head.
more finished ones. I think that's good though, right? You need to switch things up sometimes. And if you're having fun doing that, then that's what you need to do.
Yeah. Well, because I don't have enough things already on the go. But I was impressed with my fabric dyeing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that's the funnest part so far, I think, is the dyeing the fabric and then doing all the embroidery on it.
Yeah, it's just a little bit, but
Good
I think
stuff.
that was all that I was going to show today.
You've been busy doing all kinds of fun things this week.
Yeah, and trying to get my outside looking good. My a friend's coming tomorrow with the power washer to power wash my disgusting deck.
Oh,
It hasn't been done in a few years, and it's just with the dog, and then I have a roof over, right? And I don't get a lot of sun, so the wood gets kind of slimy, you know what I mean?
oh
When
yeah,
it's
yeah,
wet.
yeah.
Oh, like that gross. And it
Yep.
hasn't been cleaned in a few years. So he's coming to do that tomorrow. And then I can move some plants outside. I went to Heman's yesterday. I
Oh,
bought two beautiful hydrangea bushes.
oh, lovely. They're always gorgeous.
I know. Well, I got a gift certificate for Christmas from my sister, so I had to spend that. And then I got some petunias and stuff, some geraniums and a few other this and that's to fill some
Yeah.
pots. So
Oh, lovely. It'll look so good.
get those going. Yeah.
Good, good, good. All right, I've got,
Oh, Nikki, you said I would have thought of you as an instant gratification kind of person. Oh, you wouldn't have thought so. You're
Well,
so patient with your knitting, even ripping it out.
that's
Yeah,
true. And then all the big cross stitch pieces that you
I
work
guess
on.
so.
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you have to have a little bit of balance, those big projects, and then you want something else that's going to be quick.
Bernadette, the name of the designer of what?
Maybe the your sewing patterns.
I don't know. You'll have to just tell me quick. Tell me quick, Bernadette. The designer of what? Oh, Wanda, your hydrangea died. Hopefully mine does okay. Oh, for the bunny, like this one right here.
I have an extra.
Um, I can tell you.
I've like no, I'm like trying to figure out why my yarn is wrapped around my needle, and I like had a little 9-inch needle stuck in here for some reason. I think I
So
stuck it in there
these,
so it wouldn't get lost.
oh, Bernadette, the bunny, this little bunny here, these easier ones, Jane Magic Craft on Etsy.
Magic Craft.
Yeah, I mean, you can see, oh, the patterns have gone up. They were on sale. They're saying they're like 12.50 for the bunny, 10.40 for the fawn. I did not pay that though. I paid like $17 for all three of them. They were like $5 each
Hmm.
or 3.50 each or something. I don't
Oh,
know.
so they were really on sale.
They
Yeah,
were.
good deal.
Mhm.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah, $5.33. That's what it's showing right now.
Oh, so they're still on sale.
Yeah.
All right. Then
Maybe
you
it's
guys.
because there was tax. I don't know. Not $10 though. 70% off. Sale ends in 5 hours.
Ooh, go grab them, guys. If you're a sewer.
Yeah, yeah. Jane
Oh, have fun
Magic
sewing.
Craft.
Perfect. Well, there you go. If they're still on sale, you guys, and you're
Yeah.
interested, run
The
over.
the other patterns that I got are called tiny folk patterns
Hmm.
in her shop.
They're super cute. If I
Yeah.
is it, I don't sew, so it's does not tempt me. I just like seeing you. I'll just and watch you make them.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
They're all so cute.
Yeah, she's got a puppy dog too.
I want to see some of the cute little clothes that go with them, like the bucket hat and what
Yeah.
else? Yeah, that's all. Those little details just really make the pattern.
Yeah.
Very cute. Well, you're gonna have a fun weekend.
Yeah,
Done fabric.
I guess I'm making the fox instead of the deer right now because I dyed the wrong fabric for the wrong doll.
Well, then you just
That's okay.
it's some
I'm
more,
gonna dye more. It doesn't take that long, really.
right?
Like I can have this dyed and rinsed and throw it in the dryer for 10 minutes and ready to go like in 45 minutes.
Oh wow, wow, that's really quick. So there's your
Yeah,
instant gratification again.
I know, right? I don't know what's more fun, prepping for a project or actually doing the project.
They're both
Sometimes curating is more fun than the
fun.
doing.
It can be for sure.
Like yarn shopping or fabric
Absolutely.
shopping.
Yeah, we all like that. All right. Well, anything else?
Oh, I got a couple of birthday presents I could show you quick.
Let's see that. Oh, and then we have to sing before we head out.
Oh my goodness, you have to, dude.
Have to sing. Yeah, have to see the birthday presents. Oh my gosh, is anybody inspired by the little the sewing? Bunny and
All
Dee
the
were in the
things.
box. Anybody running over to grab those? You got a chicken. I
It's
love
a
it.
crocheted chicken.
Let me see. Let me make you bigger. Oh, it is so.
Yeah,
Look
my friend
at
Debbie,
it.
she's a crocheter and she always makes me
Oh,
stuff. You guys have seen a million things she's made. And I knitted her one of these for Christmas, and she made me one for my birthday, a crocheted one.
that's so cute.
Is she cute? And her name is Copper. I got a piece of paper. It told me and everything what her name was.
Oh, I love it.
So she made that. She also made me this. Mhm. Can
Look
you
at
guess
that,
what it
guys.
is?
I do know what that one is. Oh, it even has the lid open.
Yeah, it's my dumpster fire.
That is really cute. And look at the face on it.
So she always adds a little tag. Look at that. She prints them out
Social-
on fabric and then she puts it onto some denim.
Oh my gosh,
And
she
it
is so
says emotional support dumpster fire. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. So it sits up here with my potato above my desk while I'm sewing.
Your
So nice
emotional support
potato.
potato. Yes, I remember when she gave that to you. I love
Yeah.
that too.
So there's that. And then she also gave me, sorry for my butt. This is called a frazzled nerve.
That is fantastic.
You know, when your nerves are frazzled. Oh my goodness.
Who thinks of all these things? They're so
I'll put
cute.
that. Well, I know. And then she includes a little thing. She gave me three of them. I gave one to my sister. It says, if you're feeling frazzled and don't know what to do, I hope this little frazzle will help get you through. Whatever your task, he knows you've got it. If you're lonely or feeling a bit blue, remember someone is out there believing in you.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, how
So,
fun.
yeah.
Ooh. Bernadette's gonna go get the bunny pattern
Woohoo. Oh, you bought it. Awesome. You have to let me know how it goes. But yeah, I got a chicken.
and your chicken.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, let's sing happy birthday to Cheryl as she finishes up her birthday week. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday. Sounds like you've had
Yes.
a great week.
It has been a great week. I went to the Mandarin for dinner
Mandarin and a family birthday and
and I
food
had cake.
shopping yesterday. I think that all sounds like a fantastic way to celebrate you.
Yes, it has been a good week. Now
Wonderful.
we're the same age again, Louise.
You've caught up to me again.
I know she beats me by a week.
Um, all right. So
Oh, Susanna, it's 4 days since your birthday. Were you the 10th?
Susanna just had a birthday?
Yes, I am, Susanna. I am definitely a Gemini.
Well, happy birthday, Susanna. We have to sing quickly to Susanna then too. Happy birthday to
Birthday
you.
to
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Susanna. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
I'm just looking at the calendar real quick before we head out.
Oh my goodness. And tomorrow is Wanda's. Oh boy.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
Happy
and Dawn,
birthday to you. Happy birthday to who? Wanda
Dawn,
and
hers is the
Dawn.
12th.
Happy birthday to Wanda and Dawn. Holy smokes, there's a lot of June birthdays, you guys.
I'd say
Okay, I'm looking here
that's
next weekend.
awesome. My dad's was yesterday.
Was it? Oh my goodness.
Right. He was born on a Friday the 13th too. And my mom's is on Tuesday coming up. We're all like within a week. And then
Oh,
my sister's in October.
oh my, oh,
Well, it's kind of funny. I'll tell you the story because my sister has always been the odd duck in our family of four. So we are all right-handed and she is left-handed. We are all brunettes and she is blonde. We're all June and she is October. What else?
maybe she likes that though. She's like
I don't know.
independent and has her, everything is all her own. She doesn't have to share her birthday with anybody else.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday to everybody.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Go celebrate this weekend.
So many Geminis. Holy smokes. We are creative people though.
Most definitely. Most definitely, you guys all are.
Oh heck, it's June. When did that happen? June says. I know, right?
I
So
know.
it's like half over.
That's what I keep thinking. Like when we talk about our July challenge, I'm like, whoa, slow this
It's the
down.
14th already. Yep.
I know.
It's
Time is like
crazy.
slipping by. All right, everybody. Well, let's wrap up for today. I am on grandma duty now for the rest of the day.
Woohoo, grandma
Mm.
duty.
That's right. So, everybody have a great weekend. Get lots of things finished. I can't wait to check the Ravelry group again next week and see how many more finishes everybody has. I'm going to
Yeah.
try and get that cowl finished. Yeah, that's my plan.
Oh, Mark, yeah.
Work on it.
And we should be good for next Saturday again, right? Like we're back on regular
Yes,
schedule for a while.
I think so.
Yeah, I have nothing else going on now until September
Oh,
on a
well, yeah,
Saturday.
I've got lots going on, but I'm thinking that we can still, I'll just podcast wherever because I'm not home this morning either. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, the next couple of weeks I'm going to be away as well. But I think as long as the internet holds out,
Hmm.
we're good for Saturday mornings.
But yeah, should be good.
Super. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great Saturday and keep crafting, knitting, crochet, cross stitch, sewing. I don't know, all the things that we talked about today. And we will see you all next Saturday.
Bye, everybody.